Hanuman Beverages ដែលបាននឹងកំពុងធ្វើប្រតិបត្តិការរបស់ខ្លួនតាំងពីខែសីហាឆ្នាំ2021
Hanuman Beverages ឧត្តមភាពគ្រប់ដំណប់ផលិតដោយបច្ចេកវិទ្យាដែលមានប្រភពដើមពីប្រទេសអាល្លឺម៉ង់ជាមួយនឹងការសម្រិតសម្រាំងវត្ថុធាតុដើមដែលមានគុណភាពខ្ពស់បំផុតបង្កើតចេញជារសជាតិដ៏ល្អឥតខ្ចោះពិសេសលើសគេស្រាបៀរគុណភាពលំដាប់ពិភពលោកអស្ចារ្យសវិធានHanuman ស្រាបៀរគុណភាពខ្ពស់វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល
Hanuman Black វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល
Hanuman Beverages ដែលបាននឹងកំពុងធ្វើប្រតិបត្តិការរបស់ខ្លួនតាំងពីខែសីហាឆ្នាំ2021
Hanuman Beverages ឧត្តមភាពគ្រប់ដំណប់ផលិតដោយបច្ចេកវិទ្យាដែលមានប្រភពដើមពីប្រទេសអាល្លឺម៉ង់ជាមួយនឹងការសម្រិតសម្រាំងវត្ថុធាតុដើមដែលមានគុណភាពខ្ពស់បំផុតបង្កើតចេញជារសជាតិដ៏ល្អឥតខ្ចោះពិសេសលើសគេស្រាបៀរគុណភាពលំដាប់ពិភពលោកអស្ចារ្យសវិធានHanuman ស្រាបៀរគុណភាពខ្ពស់វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល
Hanuman Black វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល
Hanuman Beverages ដែលបាននឹងកំពុងធ្វើប្រតិបត្តិការរបស់ខ្លួនតាំងពីខែសីហាឆ្នាំ2021
Hanuman Beverages ឧត្តមភាព គ្រប់ដំណប់ផលិតដោយបច្ចេកវិទ្យាដែលមានប្រភពដើមពីប្រទេសអាល្លឺម៉ង់ជាមួយនឹងការសម្រិតសម្រាំងវត្ថុធាតុដើមដែលមានគុណភាពខ្ពស់បំផុតបង្កើតចេញជារសជាតិដ៏ល្អឥតខ្ចោះពិសេសលើសគេស្រាបៀរគុណភាពលំដាប់ពិភពលោកអស្ចារ្យសវទៀតហនុមានស្រាបៀរគុណភាពខ្ពស់វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល
Hanuman Black វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល Hanuman Beverages ឧត្តមភាពគ្រប់ដំណប់ផលិតដោយបច្ចេកវិទ្យាដែលមានប្រភពដើមពីប្រទេសអាល្លឺម៉ង់ជាមួយនឹងការសម្រិតសម្រាំងវត្ថុធាតុដើមដែលមានគុណភាពខ្ពស់បំផុតបង្កើតចេញជារសជាតិដ៏ល្អឥតខ្ចោះពិសេសលើសគេស្រាបៀរគុណភាពលំដាប់ពិភពលោកអស្ចារ្យសវទៀតហនុមានស្រាបៀរគុណភាពខ្ពស់វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេលHanuman Black វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល Hanuman Beverages ឧត្តមភាពគ្រប់ដំណប់ផលិតដោយបច្ចេកវិទ្យាដែលមានប្រភពដើមពីប្រទេសអាល្លឺម៉ង់ជាមួយនឹងការសម្រិតសម្រាំងវត្ថុធាតុដើមដែលមានគុណភាពខ្ពស់បំផុតបង្កើតចេញជារសជាតិដ៏ល្អឥតខ្ចោះពិសេសលើសគេស្រាបៀរគុណភាពលំដាប់ពិភពលោកអស្ចារ្យសវទៀត
Hanuman ស្រាបៀរគុណភាពខ្ពស់វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល
Hanuman visala piep krope. Hanuman Black វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល
សូមស្វាគមន៍មកកាន់រោងចក្រ Hanuman Beverages ដែលបាននឹងកំពុងធ្វើប្រតិបត្តិការរបស់ខ្លួនតាំងពីខែសីហាឆ្នាំ2021
Hanuman Beverages ឧត្តមភាពគ្រប់ដំណប់ផលិតដោយបច្ចេកវិទ្យាដែលមានប្រភពដើមពីប្រទេសអាល្លឺម៉ង់ជាមួយនឹងការសម្រិតសម្រាំងវត្ថុធាតុដើមដែលមានគុណភាពខ្ពស់បំផុតបង្កើតចេញជារសជាតិដ៏ល្អឥតខ្ចោះពិសេសលើសគេស្រាបៀរគុណភាពលំដាប់ពិភពលោកអស្ចារ្យសវទៀត Hanuman ស្រាបៀរគុណភាពខ្ពស់វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល
Hanuman visala piep krope. Hanuman Black វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល
សូមស្វាគមន៍មកកាន់រោងចក្រ Hanuman Beverages ដែលបាននឹងកំពុងធ្វើប្រតិបត្តិការរបស់ខ្លួនតាំងពីខែសីហាឆ្នាំ2021
Hanuman Beverages ឧត្តមភាពគ្រប់ដំណប់ផលិតដោយបច្ចេកវិទ្យាដែលមានប្រភពដើមពីប្រទេសអាល្លឺម៉ង់ជាមួយនឹងការសម្រិតសម្រាំងវត្ថុធាតុដើមដែលមានគុណភាពខ្ពស់បំផុតបង្កើតចេញជារសជាតិដ៏ល្អឥតខ្ចោះពិសេសលើសគេ
មកកាន់រោងចក្រ Hanuman Beverages ដែលបាននឹងកំពុងធ្វើប្រតិបត្តិការរបស់ខ្លួនតាំងពីខែសីហាឆ្នាំ2021
Hanuman Beverages ឧត្តមភាពគ្រប់ដំណប់ផលិតដោយបច្ចេកវិទ្យាដែលមានប្រភពដើមពីប្រទេសអាល្លឺម៉ង់ជាមួយនឹងការសម្រិតសម្រាំងវត្ថុធាតុដើមដែលមានគុណភាពខ្ពស់បំផុត បង្កើតចេញជារសជាតិដ៏ល្អឥតខ្ចោះពិសេសលើសគេស្រាបៀរគុណភាពលំដាប់ពិភពលោកអស្ចារ្យសវិធានហនុមានស្រាបៀរគុណភាពខ្ពស់វិសាលភាពគ្រប់ពេល
បើសិនជាមានឱកាសទៅជែកលោកមករងចង់សួរទៅគាត់បាទតែបើខ្ញុំមានសំណួរច្រើនណាបាទតែអ្វីដែលខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យប៉ាក់គេអៅបាទគាត់ដឹងគាត់ស្គាល់កាន់តែច្បាស់បាទគឺឲ្យគាត់និយាយពីគុណខ្មែរបាទអូយបាទពីនេះគឺបងប្អូនយើងគឺចង់ស្ដាប់គ្រប់គ្នាបាទចឹងបើសិនឱកាសបាទឲ្យគាត់និយាយពីណាបាទគុណបាទអរគុណបាទបងប្អូនអរគ្នាបាទចង់សួរតែបាទចង់ឃើញវត្តមានរបស់ប៉ាក់គេអើបាទបាទបន្តទៀតគាត់ទៅហើយបាទយ៉ាងណាបាទចង់បាទសូមសម្លេងហួយហាលបានដល់គ្នាមួយបាទអរគុណបាទសរសើរមែនទេបាទដល់ការគ្រប់គ្រងបាទរបស់បងប្អូនគ្នាបាទទោះបីជាយ៉ាងណាក៏ដោយបាទគឺឥឡូវនេះពេញហើយបាទខាងក្រោយបាទខ្ញុំបាទឲ្យមុខឆាកបាទតែជុំវិញ្ញាណតែខាងមុខបាទគឺបាទបងប្អូនហើយបាទចឹងគឺនេះជាអ្វីបាទដែលហាក់បានរៀបចំគឺដើម្បីបំពេញបាទការជំនឿចាក់ហូបដូចជាបាទបងប្អូនព្រឹត្តិការណ៍ដ៏អស្ចារ្យបាទជាពិសេសបាទគឺបាទអញ្ជើញបាទស្ដាប់ប្រដាល់អាស៊ីបាទមកអង្គុយទស្សនាការប្រកួតគុនខ្មែរផ្ទាល់តែម្ដងបាទប៉ុន្តែហើយបាទជាថាដល់ពេលគាត់មកដល់បាទគាត់តាមទស្សនាកម្មវិធីគាត់ដល់របស់យើងបាទគាត់ឃើញការបង្ហាញបាទពីក្បាច់គុនបាទរបស់កីឡាករគុនខ្មែរបាទកីឡាករបរទេសតែគាត់បានចូលរួមបាទជាពិសេសបាទគឺយើងបានសូមជម្រាបជូនបាទពីកម្មវិធីចូលរួមជូនបាទដើម្បីបានបាទកម្មវិធីរបស់យើងបាទនៅក្នុងមន្ត្រីនេះបាទគឺមានការប្រកួតបាទជាច្រើនគូតែក្នុងផងដែរបាទមានតែការប្រកួតគូអន្តរជាតិការប្រកួត
Are they going to cue us or we're just going to see ourselves?
បាទហើយក្នុងការដល់ខ្មែររបស់យើងបាទអញ្ចឹងណាលោកនេះបាទយើងគាត់តែឃើញការប្រកួតគឺប្រកួតរង្វាន់បាទទៅកីឡាករដែលទទួលបានជ័យជំនះបាទដែលទទួលបានសន្តិភាពហើយគឺមួយណាមិនបាទយើងដល់រង្វាន់បាទឲ្យទៅកីឡាករដែលមិនទទួលបានជ័យជំនះបាទក្នុងកម្មវិធីផងដែរអូបាទអញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាហនុមានផ្ដល់រង្វាន់ទៅកីឡាករមិនថាឈ្នះមិនថាចាញ់
Mic check 1 2 testing. How's that? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that seems like peaking a little bit. Need to turn me down a little bit. Yes. Testing 1 2 1 2. Maybe turn down a touch as well because if we get really excited, we're going to peak. Testing 1 2 1 2. Testing 1 2.
That feedback is okay. Oh no, that feedback is not okay. All right, here we go. All right.
I think, do we need to turn down Raf a little bit?
Yes, please.
I think so.
Turn me down, please.
Don't get really excited for a second. Just want to make sure we don't peak. That sounds okay.
Making sure. Yep. Nope. That's still way too high. I am way too high.
Do you want to try the mic a little bit further away?
How about this? Still get super loud. Get super excited. Still super high here. Turn me down just a tad bit.
That's a nice shot there. That looks beautiful.
That does look beautiful. Oh, we're starting now. Okay, and
yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here in Phnom Penh, Cambodia for an absolute banger here tonight. Hanuman, the inaugural show in collaboration with KKF. We have a 4-man tournament for you this evening. KKF world title on the line in the 65 kg category. Alongside me, Raphael, tonight. We are expecting special things. What a setting for it. We just saw a beautiful aerial shot and a packed crowd here tonight.
yes, we have. Just like every show here in Cambodia, Andy, it has been absolutely packed. Everyone comes out. They bring their grandmas, they bring their grandpas, they bring the entire family.
We're live with you tonight on YouTube. Do share the stream. It's fantastic to bring you English commentary, to bring this incredible sport around the world. We're expecting high-octane action, stunning knockouts, brutal elbows. We will have the lot, some of the very best fighters in the country and beyond here tonight. Some of Cambodia's best and some incredible foreign talent here as well.
That is right, Andrew. Like you said before, we have a 65 kg 4-man tournament, seeing some of the top talent here in Phnom Penh taking on for that 65 kg belt. Rounding out this whole card, we have 3 international fights, 3 international friendly fights, 3 Cambodian fighters taking on 3 international fighters. 1 from Malaysia, 1 from Thailand, and 1 from France.
Really excited to see the likes of Sambath here tonight. Really powerful puncher, incredible chin. That man just marches forward and calls for action. He's always must-see TV. Delighted to have him on the card tonight, as well as Amarin Phuthong, who's KunKhmer royalty essentially. That man has this sport in his blood, a very famous father, of course. They called him the Muhammad Ali of Cambodia. So there's lineage, there's history here tonight, and there's fighters for the future, just 22 years old, those 2 I just mentioned, and they carry the torch for Cambodia in terms of a bit of star power here tonight. I'm always interested to see who are the stars, who are people coming here to watch, and you will hear that pop from the audience tonight when those guys walk out, and there will be expectation on Amarin Phuthong. Can he get that belt around his waist later on this evening? The lights are bright, the crowd is in the building, and it's great to see the sponsorship of Hanuman on board. Long may it continue, and long may we keep delivering events like this here tonight. The start of something special, perhaps.
Definitely something special here, Andrew. Let's go back to Amarin. Like you said, he might be the favorite for this tournament, but he's seeing very strong competition in soft Veasna, Phan, Kran, and long Samnang. All 3 fighters heavy-handed, like to come forward. Now, Amarin's first fight against Soft should be very interesting. Both are super tall fighters. They like to use their length, so we will see who is better at that long game between both those fighters.
Yeah, Soft Veasna will be looking to upset Amarin Phuthong. It will be fascinating to see that bout. I'm really, really keen to see, anytime we have a tournament format, anytime you've got a dude who can fight twice in one night, it's a little bit strategic. I mean, you're a fighter yourself, Raf. Tell us, what's the approach going to be? Because the fans, of course, they want to see action. They want to see knockouts. But you've got to be a little bit measured when you know you're going into that final, or if all goes well, you're going into that final, right?
That is right, Andrew. If I were to fight a tournament, first fight, I'm going to try to knock him out. that's it. You got to try to knock him out, because if you can knock him out in that first round, it's an easier fight for you in the second fight of the night. Also, what you can do is also just clinch. Just clinch, come forward, knee and elbow. That's going to help you keep your shins, keep the damage to a minimum. But at the end of the day, it is a fight. You can never keep all the risks down.
Yeah, elbows, of course, always such a significant factor. That's one thing that we love about this sport. Maybe we're degenerates, but the elbow knockouts so highlight reel worthy, and that's what you got to watch out for in the clinch on the break. Savage, sharp elbows, and that's what we're going to see. Exactly as you said, these fighters are going to come to bang. They're going to be looking for that first round finish, because at the end of the day, this is prize fighting. That's what gets you paid. That's what gets you fans. That's what gets you the big fights. That's how you build your name. That's how you build your legacy. We're going to kick off the evening with Long Samnang versus Kran in the first bout of the Grand Prix for this KKF world title. And then Amarin Phuthong, who we mentioned, is going to be taking on Veasna in fight number 2. We're going to have 3 more bouts after that, and then we will have the final. The winner of bout 1 and 2 will face off to try to put that world title around their waist. What a stage for these young men. Can you tell us a little bit about what it's like to compete here in Cambodia? It's just something else. I have a lot of fighter friends asking me, dude, get me a fight in Cambodia.
It is definitely interesting, to say the least. The crowds here are massive. The people support you, even if you're a foreigner. The people here really support you and get behind you while you fight, which is great as a fighter. While you're fighting, to have the audience, even though you are a foreigner, have them support you is great. The fans here in Cambodia are some of the best in the world. These fans love KunKhmer, and the fighters love the fans.
How much does competing in front of an audience like this spur you on when your gas is down, when you're feeling tired, when you're feeling hurt, and you've got tens of thousands of these supporters cheering your name? How much extra does that give you, not just to continue, but to pull something special out?
It gives you a full extra gear, an entire extra gear. You can be completely gassed, but having the motivation, especially for some of these Cambodian fighters, having the support of their nation. Imagine that, an entire nation supporting you. You are definitely going to get up. You are definitely going to keep on pushing forward. Even if you don't win, you are going to keep on trying.
Yeah, my first experience in Cambodia for this packed crowd, I think, was 40,000 people, and I'd never seen anything like it in combat sports. You're used to those kind of crowds, maybe. I'm from England, so football or soccer, that's what we expect. But where this sport is going and the direction it's going, and the fandom feels like a special moment in time. We're talking about a sport that's hundreds of years old, but right now, with the internet, with television, there is a moment in time where this sport can just explode around the world, and it's an honor to be a part of that, bringing English commentary. So do share the stream on YouTube. When you first encountered it, what was your first impression of KunKhmer and these audiences?
Let's first of all talk about the KunKhmer fighters. These guys are crazy. They come forward, they punch and they elbow. They are hard as nails, and it makes it really exciting fights. The crowd, of course, electrifying. They get, like I said before, every single fighter, local. It's just a great fighting experience overall.
Which fighter are you looking out for this evening who really is going to bring it, who could deliver a knockout of the night?
Pich Sambath, the Buffalo. Just like you said before, Pich Sambath is just heavy-handed, comes forward, walks into shots, gives shots. This kid is an absolute superstar, waiting to be found. So Pich Sambath is definitely going to look for a knockout there. We also have the Thai, Pornsawan Jr. Chiang Mai. He is a former multiple-time champion. Last time he was here in Cambodia, he won the ISKA belt. Amazing performance there. He beat the Iranian Aliyah. So it's beautiful, beautiful style there from the Thai fighter. Amarin and Veasna is going to be a barn burner. Both those guys are just going to bang. It's going to be great. Long Samnang versus Phan Korn is going to be who can take the harder hit and keep them coming forward. Both these guys, heavy-handed, heavy boxing combinations. Overall, Andrew, this entire card is stacked.
Yeah, you said it. It's going to be very explosive from the get-go. Really intrigued to see how this tournament's going to pan out. I think you hit the nail on the head when you suggested we're going to see some first-round knockouts. The only reason why we might not is just these fighters are just so durable. Everybody here has a chin on them. Everybody here is proven. Really intrigued to see how the Frenchman Fabio comes in and deals with Pich Sambath. I mean, talk about a baptism of fire. Trains out of Thailand, but coming into Cambodia for the very first time, to compete in KunKhmer for the very first time against one of the toughest fighters in the sport. Man, that guy has some serious minerals on him.
Yes, he does. That's a very tall ass. First time coming to Cambodia, trying to fight the best fighter in the 60 kg weight class in Cambodia on home turf. The Frenchman definitely has some minerals, like you said.
Would be quite an upset if he were to come here and do a job on Pich Sambath, but that's the thing about this sport, it's crazy. It can throw up surprises, you just never know what to expect. It surprised us before, but Pich Sambath no doubt will be going into that one as the favourite. Long Samnang, I'm really interested to see how he kicked us off this evening. He's just so tough, so explosive, and Phan Kran, that one could be something a bit special, and Phan Kran, plenty of experience. He's not going to do anything silly, but I'm expecting both those men to just go to war from the get-go.
So, Andrew, in that first fight, Long Samnang actually has a win over Amarin, yeah. And he's actually a clinch fighter, as opposed to Phan Korn, who's a boxer. And if we look at our screen, we have our VIP, Manny Pacquiao, has arrived at the event.
Yeah, that's a huge factor here this evening. Manny Pacquiao, talk about an icon of combat sports. That man won world titles in multiple weight disciplines. He has been a legend of the sport now for decades, and he is loved not just here in Cambodia, but around the world. You can hear the roar of the crowd, you see the flashing lights. There's a bit of electricity in the air tonight.
Definitely, Manny Pacquiao. Who doesn't like this guy? How can you not like him?
Rumors that Manny Pacquiao will be competing again soon in Japan. There he is, and you can just see how beloved he is. It's such a great addition to the... I was speaking at a press conference about how he wants to share some of his secrets with the local KunKhmer fighters about how he became such a successful world champion. No doubt he's an absolute treasure trove of knowledge to share with these very exciting up-and-coming fighters and established stars here as well.
Definitely so, Andrew. The wealth of knowledge that is Manny Pacquiao, multiple weight class boxing champion. Absolutely amazing. What an absolute honor to be within the same vicinity as Manny Pacquiao.
As somebody who steps into the ring, of course, you're not a boxer per se, but what does he mean to you as a fighter, and how inspiring is his story?
Oh man, his coming up from nothing, bringing up a whole generation, inspiring the youth, going back and doing so many charity works and trying to help the people. He's an absolute inspiration. He is what every fighter should strive to be, not as a fighter, but as a human being.
You think we're going to see him fight again this year?
Hopefully. I'm always happy to see Manny Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, he was rumored to be fighting Pacquiao in July. That one fell through. That would be a very interesting one.
Very interesting fight.
I mean, the guy still looks in shape, 45 years old. Still looks very good, you have to say.
Pacquiao or
Manny Pacquiao?
I mean, they both look very good for being 40s.
Not far away now from that opening bout of the evening. And I suppose the storyline, you already touched on it, Raf, is Long Samnang boasting that win over Amarin Phuthong. Are we going to see these two in the final? Are we going to see Amarin Phuthong get a chance to avenge that loss? Because that would have hit him hard. You know, he's not used to losing.
Andrew, whoever ends up in the final, the fans are lucky and the fans are in for a show. All four fighters highly talented, the best in their weight class for the country. VIPs.
Love those aerial shots. It just gives you a full picture of just what incredible setup we have here in the Cambodian capital.
And Andrew, that crowd is just starting now. By the second, third fight, it's going to be packed and be full. It's going to be shoulder to shoulder, a sea of people. And now we have to stand up for the Cambodian national anthem.
Please stand up for the national anthem. Phuthong Sôm group Điều xưa ai đó giờ đây tôi khơi trái nếu mình chia mình đôi thì là con đơn thôi camera thông minh rồi thiết thả con cái là con Khmer ai đó giờ đây đây hay sờ con kết lên thì cả xã con cái là rồi đó con Khmer lục côn vì sao Samnang Stani Kultur Bayon yang jadi periksa Chon Fu Sahapon Kela Khmer Som Group Chumbiep Sur Ai Adam Lok Chum Tiêu Lok Srei Bong On Bong Pu Minh Đại Cầm Bong Miên Võ Tổng Viên ở Tì Đi Đại Cầm Bong Tam Nam Tu Sả Càng Sai Tô Lok Thể Bong Kela Tô Chỉ Đi Group Lộc An Ninh Phát triển Đây Muay Đó Cha Người chịu hỗ trợ sát mây, sầm rạp sầm hiên côn Khmer, người mang thả ca điệp trong lần, và giá quân cái là côn Khmer, nâng sanh lý tuổi thua Bayon, bằng ca người mỏ mà một ca, và quất đằng nam say của bạn, hạ quân cái là côn Khmer lên làm ô, và nó một chút nào trong hôn Hanuman marriages, các đại xem sao chỉ đi tiết, từ miên họ từ miên, lục Manny Pacquiao đang chỉ giúp sự trận địa an toàn chia được bộ không hôn Hanuman marriages bạn cho luôn chịu yêu cái tình yêu một tour sản phẩm to được tất cả đi đó cha sầm rạp của xã សម្ភារគុណខ្មែរជាមួយបងប្អូននៅទីនេះជាពិសេសគឺដើម្បីផ្ដល់កម្លាំងចិត្តដល់កីឡាករប្រដាល់ទាំងអស់នេះពិតជាសងបញ្ជាក់ឲ្យឃើញពីការចូលរួមលើកកម្ពស់វិស័យកីឡាគុណខ្មែររបស់យើងទៅឆាកអន្តរជាតិក្រុមហ៊ុន Hanuman Beverages ពិតជាមានមោទនភាពក្នុងនាមជាអ្នកឧបត្ថម្ភផ្នែកមុខនិងសហការគាំទ្ររៀបចំមហាព្រឹត្តិការណ៍នេះក្នុងគោលដៅគាំទ្រគុណខ្មែរក៏ដូចជាលើកទឹកចិត្តដល់កីឡាករបណ្ដាគុណខ្មែរទាំងអស់ដើរតាមក្តីស្រមៃរបស់ពួកគេកាន់តែមានក្តីសង្ឃឹមបន្តទៅមុខជានិច្ចនិងធ្វើការរួមគ្នាលើកកម្ពស់វិស័យកីឡាគុណខ្មែរឲ្យកាន់តែមានការទទួលស្គាល់ពីអន្តរជាតិសម្រាប់ការប្រកួតនិយមនេះមិនថាអ្នកឈ្នះឬចាញ់Hanumanនឹងតែងតែគាំទ្រអ្នកទាំងអស់គ្នាជានិច្ចទោះបីជាលទ្ធផលយ៉ាងណាក៏ដោយសូមបងប្អូនកីឡាករទាំងអស់កុំអស់សង្ឃឹមកុំបាត់ទឹកចិត្តត្រូវខិតខំវឹកហាត់តស៊ូឆ្ពោះទៅមុខជានិច្ចសូមរីករាយទស្សនាទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទសូមអរគុណបាទសូមអរគុណសម្រាប់ប្រសាសន៍ដ៏មានអត្ថន័យរបស់លោកអនមុតសុខសុខដែលជាសមាជិកក្រុមប្រឹក្សាវិបត្តិក្រុមហ៊ុន Hanuman Beverages បាទជាកិច្ចបន្តបាទខ្ញុំបាទសូមគោរពអញ្ជើញបាទManny Pacquiao ដែលជាទូតសេដ្ឋកិច្ចរបស់ក្រុមហ៊ុន Hanuman Beverages ឡើងថ្លែងសន្ទនាផងដែរបាទ Please welcome Mr. Manny Pacquiao, the ambassador of Hanuman Beverages, come to viewing the stage. បាទក្នុងការងារបាទសម្រួលមីក្រូហ្វូនបាទ
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank God. I want to thank the family who brought us here, to all the Hanuman company, Hanuman Beverages, who brought us here, inviting us here, especially towards this event tonight. We're really excited and appreciate of your invitation and being an ambassador of Hanuman Beverages. It's an honor. And I hope that this is the last, but this is the beginning. So thank you for inviting us here tonight. Thank you to all of you for always watching my fights in boxing. And tonight we will witness the good action, a lot of actions of the event tonight. So enjoy yourself and thank you for the warm welcome. God bless you all.
បាទអញ្ចឹងគឺខ្ញុំសូមសង្ខេបខ្លីៗអំពីអ្វីដែលហាត់ម៉ានដែលប៉ាពីអូបាននិយាយបាទជាដំបូងបាទគឺ Manny Pacquiao បាទគឺគាត់បានថ្លែងអរគុណដល់បាទក្រុមហ៊ុន Hanuman Beverages ដែលបានបាទអញ្ជើញរូបគាត់ទៅដូចជាមានវត្តមានរបស់គាត់ក្នុងនាមជា brand ambassador ក៏ដូចជាបានមកអង្គុយទស្សនាធ្វើជាសាក្សីក៏ដូចជាសក្ខីភាពនៅក្នុងការប្រកួតបាទមហាព្រឹត្តិការណ៍សង្វៀន Hanuman គុណខ្មែរហើយគាត់ពិតជារីករាយមែនទែនដែលបានមកដល់បាទទីនេះហើយគាត់នឹងបាទគេហៅថាបាទមកបាទគេហៅថាមកនេះគឺមិនមែនជាលើចុងក្រោយទេប៉ុន្តែគឺជាការចាប់ផ្ដើមនៅក្នុងការដើរជាមួយនឹងហាត់ប្រមាណបាទដូច្នេះសូមបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទទាំងដៃអបអរសាទរជូនហាត់ប្រមាណនិងប៉ាគីយ៉ូមួយទាំងអស់គ្នា
Manny Pacquiao going down a storm, as you can imagine, so beloved here And like he said, there's a hope that this is just the beginning of something very special. We'd like to see Pac-Man here many more occasions as we continue to grow the sport of KunKhmer around the world. Would love to see him impart some of that wisdom, some of that knowledge onto the local fighters here, because there's very few people on planet Earth who's achieved anything like what he has in combat sports. អញ្ចឹងបាទអ្នកដែលឈ្នះបាទសម្រាប់ការប្រកួតទូទី1ទូទី2ក្នុងឡានតុងគឺនឹងត្រូវទៅជួបគ្នាបាននៅទូទី6បាទដែលសមាជិកភាពប្រកួតដំណើរខ្សែក្រវ៉ាត់បាទនៅក្នុងយប់នេះបាទគឺមានឡុងសំណាង Not far away now from our opening bout of the evening, Long Samnang taking on Phan Kran in our 4-man tournament. A special moment in history for those 4 fighters to be part of this inaugural Hanuman with KKF event. An opportunity to etch their names into the history of the sport. Great to see a world title on the line. A legitimate, prestigious KKF world title.
Andrew, I believe this is the second ever KKF title. The first one was done, I believe, last month at 57 kgs. This one being done at 65 kgs, really helping to legitimize KunKhmer as a sport, especially as an international sport, by getting the federation to create a belt. This is just the first step forward for KunKhmer.
A lot of these guys are decorated champions. You know, a lot of them have belts, but there are belts and there are belts. This one, very special, legitimate world title. This is an opportunity for the wearer to take their career to the next level at the very top table of the sport of KunKhmer.
A couple interesting things about this program tonight, Andrew. If you look at the ring, it's not a square, but it actually has 6 sides. So what would that make it? A 6-sided ring? That's a hexagon, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yes, hexagon. Hex.
Oh
hex.
my goodness.
6, yeah. So we have a hexagon style ring. And also for our main event, Sambath taking on Fabio Losi, that would be in MMA gloves.
It's an exciting one. It keeps it fresh, you know. I like that. I like to see variations. It always, you know, right now we see different gloves, different rings, different locations. One thing I'm really enjoying at the moment is these incredible settings for the sport. I mean, we talked about the aerial we saw earlier with the bridge in the background all lit up. Some of the locations around Phnom Penh, but around the provinces, I mean, you can probably tell me a little bit about that, Rav. It just makes something special for the sport, like making Grand Prix, making tournaments. Keeps it fresh.
Definitely, and especially going out to all the provinces, that is where you get crowds of 50, 60, 70,000 people. The entire province comes out just to watch one KunKhmer show. And of course, this being the inaugural Hanuman KunKhmer fight program, we will have a slight opening here. Traditional Cambodian dancing.
Yeah, this is a sport that's etched in so much history, and that's beautiful to see here tonight. We've had not only a very modern setting with the bright lights and some of the most exciting young fighters in the sport, but also a reminder that this is a sport that has hundreds of years of heritage to it. And we've also seen one of the greatest boxers in history. Just how much of a coup is it to have that man, Manny Pacquiao, here? Fought Floyd Mayweather in one of the biggest boxing fights of all time, fought a who's who of boxing royalty and became boxing royalty himself, put the Philippines on the map, became an icon in the Philippines, became a senator in the Philippines, rocked Las Vegas, rocked the world, made millions. How many world titles did that man win? And to have him here tonight just adds that stardust and that prestige It really elevates the event, it elevates the sport, and it's great for Cambodia.
A lot of big things going on here now in Phnom Penh and in Cambodia for the sport of KunKhmer. There's a lot of growth happening. This is the golden era for KunKhmer. Just on Bayon TV, we have 4 to 5 shows every single weekend. It's the options for a fighter to fight KunKhmer are unmatched anywhere in the world.
What does that mean to have a star like Manny Pacquiao here tonight? What does that say about what's possible moving forward?
It shows that KunKhmer and Bayon and the Federation are very open to bring in outside international talent. We have seen that in all their fight cards, but also by bringing in Manny, that's a superstar right there, right? Bringing in Manny Pacquiao. So you bring him in, you have him talk to some of the Cambodian fighters, have him help out. It's not only a good photo op, but it's good for the sport. It's just going to help bridge the sport to other countries like the Philippines.
For a lot of people, Manny Pacquiao is on the Mount Rushmore of the greatest fighters of all time. You know, maybe you have Muhammad Ali and Floyd Mayweather in there. For a lot of people, Manny Pacquiao is right up there in terms of legends, in terms of icons. And if he can share a little bit of that glitter, a little bit of that magic with the Cambodian fighters, that would be something very, very special. It takes something almost superhuman to achieve what he achieved in the sport, and a lot of it comes down to mentality, right? And that's what separates good fighters from great fighters at times, and I would definitely love to see how much Manny can help spread that influence among the talent here in Cambodia.
Definitely, Andrew. Only time will tell how far KunKhmer can really take this, and honestly I think it can go pretty far. What a little storytelling we got going on here now. Bunch of monkeys hanging around.
All part of the pageantry and showmanship. Talked about a little bit earlier about the mix of history and modern. It all goes into putting on a show here in Phnom Penh. An interesting one as well, because of course KunKhmer is the celebrated national sport, a massive point of pride here in Cambodia, but it's much bigger than Western boxing. It is all about KunKhmer, so it's interesting to have Manny come and represent Hanuman as the brand ambassador here, a real icon of Western boxing, and perhaps a sign of things to come in terms of big global investors and an interesting market for brands and sports stars to come and help grow the game.
I completely agree with you, Andrew. What we're seeing here now in Cambodia, it's almost like the Dubai of Southeast Asia. They're bringing in a lot of outside talent. They are pumping a lot of money into the sport of KunKhmer. You're seeing brand new promotions pop up monthly. There's too many fights and not enough fighters, actually. If you are a foreign fighter, you should come to Cambodia and fight KunKhmer. The money is good, the fights are plentiful. It's an easy choice.
Also, just in the time that you've been coming here, are you seeing growth? Are you seeing investment? I think we're seeing new buildings pop up, new shows. It seems like a really exciting moment in history, and this seems like a landmark moment with what's happening with Hanuman, Bayon, and Manny Pacquiao. It seems like the sky's the limit in terms of growth right now.
Spot on, Andrew. And I've been coming here since December of last year, and just within those last couple 8 months or so, I've seen Phnom Penh just skyrocket. There's so many new high rises. They're building out their infrastructure. They're paving roads. not only is KunKhmer on the up and up now, but the country of Cambodia itself is also on the up and up.
Yeah, definitely for me as a foreigner, the first time I experienced it, it was just pure electricity. I think the people have a lot to do with that, but the fact that there's so much history steeped in the sport as well, the fact that people are making moves is really important. People need to have the impetus to put on these shows, and then you need that international interest, that international investment. And if that's happening and we can see more of that, it's a very, very exciting time, not just for the sport of KunKhmer, but for Cambodia as well. Manny Pacquiao putting that legitimacy on it, his stamp of approval, is only going to help things, I think.
It can only help things, Andrew. It can only help things. Quite the interesting show going on right now. Traditional folk dancing, traditional Cambodian folk dancing.
See Cambodian martial arts etched on the walls of Angkor Wat. This sport is steeped in the country's culture and history. It goes back a long way.
It goes far back onto the ruins of Angkor Wat. Sketched on those ruins are KunKhmer poses, KunKhmer techniques, ancient sport.
Of all the combat sports, it's got to be up there as one of the most exciting, just in terms of ferocious knockouts, going forward, being aggressive and looking for the finish. It's very difficult to compare. Every fight that I've seen seems to be that high energy, ferocious, explosive, knockout-driven action.
Most of the fights happening here are 3-round fights. You don't have a full 5 rounds to feel your opponent out. From that first bell, you're trying to kill each other. And as a fan, I'm all for it.
That hexagonal ring's going to only lend to that fan-friendly style here tonight, right? I think that choice, it's not the biggest ring. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to go.
Definitely not. Definitely not. It's going to be very interesting to see the forward pressure fighters going up against the more technical fighters who like to be on the back foot. Like you said, the ring, it's a weird shape. It's a new shape for a lot of these fighters. A lot of people who like to be technical on the back foot are going to have a hard time here. But this will be very good for the people who like to close distance, come in with hard shots.
We got a cool shot there. I hope the photographers were on that one. Got the Hanuman in the background. The stage is definitely set for something special here tonight. I'm expecting some raucous action. Very excited for that first bout to get underway very soon. We had a little bit of rain early on, and now, not to jinx it, but the weather is very beautiful, set for some KunKhmer action. It really seems to have blown over and dried off. It's rainy season here in Phnom Penh, so that is sometimes the worry with these outdoor events, but it does just create such a spectacle being outdoors and having all these people be able to come and attend for free as well. Often see these dances at the start of the show depicting different folklore, different stories passed down throughout the ages. A reminder of just how rich this sport is, steeped in the fabric of Cambodian culture. It's a massive point of pride. It is almost about that time for our first bout of the evening. Long Samnang taking on Kran in the first bout of our 4-man tournament. KKF belt on the line in the inaugural Hanuman show here in Phnom Penh, the capital of the Kingdom of Cambodia. Some of the very best fighters in KunKhmer representing here tonight. If you've just joined us, I'm Andrew Whiteler alongside my co-commentator Raphael, the fighter himself. He'll be in action very, very soon. How do you feel about commentating the fight and also juggling being a fighter yourself?
I've never really thought about it. It's kind of like just going to work, but in a different way. Still get the same nerves, still get the same, like, I don't know, fears of like when you go and fight. But then I sit down and my hands are unwrapped and I'm wearing nice clothes and I'm talking. It's like, oh, same but different.
When you see these guys compete, does that give you the itch? Does that give you the excitement? You're getting in yourself on Monday, aren't you?
Yes, I'm fighting on Monday. Yes, I am on Monday.
Wow.
But definitely watching KunKhmer guys get in there and just elbow each other. Of course, that's who wouldn't. I love me an elbow war.
We're seeing KunKhmer gyms open up all the time. This sport and the techniques being shared and passed down. We see guys get into this sport at a very young age as well. We talk about it being part of the culture. I mean, so many kids live and breathe KunKhmer. What a point of pride to have your national sport be something this amazing, this entertaining as well. And for the fighters, what a point of pride to walk out in your community and know that you represent, that you do something that 99% of people just do not even countenance. They cannot even begin to think about making that walk to the ring. These guys not only make that walk, but they flourish as well.
Yes, they do. They make that walk and they flourish. And right now, we are introducing our referees, some of the best in the business. Referees wearing the white suits, looking so classy. And if we're introducing the referees, you know what that means, Andrew? We are seconds away from some exciting violence.
Man, the tension is building. I'm excited for this. The crowd have been here for hours now. They are ready.
It's been quite the build-up. Quite the build-up coming up.
They are primed. And a lot of people, no doubt, have come out to see Mr. Manny Pacquiao in the flesh. We also have Dave LeDuc here in the building as well. He's been taking selfies with some of the fans.
Lots of superstars here, as well as Tiago,
the main man. Also, the fans just have been in for a treat here tonight. Lots of a who's who of the martial arts community here in Cambodia and beyond. Manny Pacquiao. Really excited to see how that relationship flourishes here in Cambodia and what to expect moving forward. We definitely welcome the eyeballs, we welcome the brands, we welcome the investment. Whatever brings us more KunKhmer, more action, we are all for it.
Andrew, our first fighter walking out to the ring in the blue corner, Mr. Phan.
I've always been a huge fan of different walkouts in martial arts, you know, from Pride FC in Japan and the pageantry, and I've always loved, look at that for a shot, man. You've got the pyros going, what a feeling that must be. You can tell me, what goes through your mind when you walk out in a setting like this?
Do you want an honest answer? Don't trip and fall on your face when you go over the rope.
I feel you.
Please don't fall on your face. Don't go viral for hurting yourself before you fight. That pads will go through my mind every time. Don't mess up.
Who's gonna rock the first elbow knockout of the evening? That's what I'm wondering right now. Who's going to make viral content? Who is going to do something special and get these fans to kick off? Because these fans are going to give these fighters something special tonight. They want to see action.
Andrew, every single one of these fights is going to be action. It's going to be action-packed, 3 rounds non-stop action. These boys are going to punch and elbow their faces in. And a fighter walking out now in the red corner, Mr. Long Samnang.
Long Samnang, 26 years old, 1.71 centimeters tall, 118 wins, 42 losses and 2 draws. If you are tuning in from the Western world, that is just something to behold, 118 fights. But that's pretty standard for the top level KunKhmer guys, right?
Andrew, so the saying goes, once you reach 80, you're average. Once you reach 100, you're good. Once you reach 150, you're really good. You're like top class. Andrew, look at these brand new gloves that we have here. KunKhmer Federation and Hanuman not skimping on the amount of money in this production. Brand new ring, brand new gloves. Lots of money being put into this new show.
Phan, 30 years old now, was one of the best in the business. Looking to rediscover some of his best form in recent times, and a win here tonight will go a long way for re-establishing him as one of the absolute boys at the top level of this sport. Really interesting challenge. Long Samnang training out of KKIF gym. Saw some footage of him on the bag earlier today, looking sharp. Beautiful knees in the clinch from Long Samnang. That could be pivotal. That inside action from the man in blue. He has excellent stamina as well, which is going to be oh so important in this 4-man format.
Definitely is. We're going to see a clincher in the red go against a puncher in the blue. Very interesting match. 2 completely different styles coming up against each other. And that's what we get to see. Who can apply their game plan, who can apply their style the best and come out with the win.
Kran, we know he likes to cook. He went to France and was cooking for all of the fighters over there, and we'll see if he can provide something to sizzle here tonight. It's always nice to hear that personal side to the fighters. Everybody has a story. Everybody has the personality inside the ring and outside of it as well. Of course, nutrition is a huge factor, and we're seeing improvement in that facet of the sport, right? More knowledge, more sports science integrated into the game. And that's why it was such a factor when we talk about someone like Manny Pacquiao in terms of knowledge. Having people like this involved in Cambodia, it's only going to elevate things.
Definitely is. It will definitely keep on pushing the envelope forward. Like you said, sports nutrition is a brand new thing coming into Southeast Asia sports, and within the next 2 to 3 years, you're gonna see completely different fighters. For our international audience at home, both fighters right now are performing the Kun Crew. It is a pre-fight ritual or dance where each fighter is showing respect to their gym, their country, their family, and to the sport of KunKhmer.
Yeah, such an integral part of the history of the sport, and outsiders to martial arts don't always fully understand the level of respect involved. Beautiful to see 2 men or women agree to fight each other under a specific rule set with a referee at a specific time and place. They absolutely unleash fury, and then at the end of it all, they shake hands and often bow down to each other.
Yes. And both fighters finished up with the KunKhmer. They'll go to the center, receive final instructions from our referee. Then they'll go to the corner, and we will have our first round of action. Hanuman KunKhmer, 65 kilogram 4-man tournament for the KKF belt.
Phan Kran in the blue corner, 85 wins, 22 losses, and 10 draws. Both these gentlemen hugely experienced. It's up for grabs here tonight.
Prim, we are ready. Long in the red, Phan Kran in the blue. Touch of gloves, here we go. Phan Kran, the southpaw.
Phan Kran with the teep. Establishing that distance, the right hook, and follows up with the low kick.
That was a heavy low kick entry. That was a big left elbow by Phan Kran. He's not playing. First 10 seconds starts off with an elbow. Beautiful to see.
Samnang using his teep. That right hook seems a favored weapon for Phan Kran in the early stages.
Long is doing well now. He's starting to find his distance, using his lead hand to create range, using that teep to keep Kran away. But Kran coming in like a bulldozer, coming with those heavy hands and finishing off with that low kick to the rear leg. Definitely a pain there.
Samnang using the teep to disrupt the rhythm, the body kick. Again, it's the right hook from Phan Kran. There it is again, followed by the low kick.
Both fighters going into the clinch. Big right knees by Long, and a good sweep there by Kran.
Establishing a bit of early dominance, important. The teep from Samnang. Body kick. He's been able to read them, Phan Kran. Good counter with the kick to the body, exchange of knees now.
Phan Kran being the shorter fighter here. Doing well to hold his balance in the clinch. Right back to action they go. Big step in right knee from Long. That's what he needs to do more.
Beautifully executed. Lovely long knee using his range.
It seems like Long has started to settle in now. He's really found his range, his distance here. He's making Kran miss just by a little bit. That right knee from Long is going to pay dividends in the next couple rounds, maybe even in this first round.
Then punch low kick, that's the tactic from Phan Kran. Oh, big right hand. There's the knees from both men in the clinch.
Phan Kran looking for the elbow, unsuccessful. Long re-engaged in the clinch, sharp straight knees.
You feel those knees right into the sternum. Those can sap the energy.
They definitely can. Long now, marching forward, right cross of the body, followed by a right knee, followed by a right teep. Beautiful use of the weapons.
Step in elbow. Phan Kran, the crowd enjoying this.
And Long stepping in with his own elbow. Both these boys now starting to throw the elbows. Who will go down?
Just sense Samnang starting to step things up, but he's walked into a straight elbow there. Up elbows can cause serious damage. Lovely knee, beautiful teep.
That knee is so well placed by Long. He needs to just stay in the distance, keep throwing that right knee into that right teep. Don't get caught in this very close game here. That's what Phan Kran wants.
And you just felt that Samnang was starting to step things up a gear as the round wore on.
It seemed that Phan Kran really surprised Long within the first 30 seconds of that first round. But then towards the last minute and a half, Long really started to find his distance, really find his range. And that's when he started to throw his left kick. Throw his right kick, and then he started finding the timing for his right knee, followed by his right teep. Also, he's doing well, stepping back just in time, avoiding that right hook send so many times from Kran.
Kran looking for that right hook, left low kick combination. Dished that out like 8 or 9 times. And then he was going for the body kick, but not really able to land it clean. Long Samnang seemed to be able to read it.
Yeah, for sure, because Long, towards the end of the round, he knew his range. He knew where he needed to be not to get hit. And that's why he saw Kran whiffing a lot of those body kicks. And that takes a lot of energy. When you throw that kick, when you don't land, you completely miss. That takes a lot more energy.
Decision win over Amarin Phuthong.
Let's look at the replays. Left kick there from Kran. That's the right hook that landed, but not quite clean, almost on the ear.
Knees in the clinch, an important one. Look at that, bang!
Beautiful step in, right elbow from Long. Kran shaking it off.
And that's it, right? He shakes it off. A normal man goes down.
These guys are made different, man.
I mean, he was on the sharp end of that elbow.
Yes, he was. Complete sharp end, and he didn't even get cut. Rhino skin.
Like what we're seeing from Long Samnang towards the second half of that round, you just feel that he has gears to go. That was 3rd or 4th gear. I think we might see 5th gear into this round too.
What I'm hoping to see in the second round is Long to use his left jab a lot to time his right knee, step back and throw his right teep, create the distance using those 3 weapons, a jab, a right knee, and a right teep.
Notice a bit of a difference in the physique of both fighters, you know, a little bit more ripped and rangy. Long Samnang. We see the power in the punches of Kran. And this time he goes hook body kick.
Kran now on the back foot. Lorne really pressuring forward, trying to find that clinch. And off every break, it's that sharp teep.
Yeah, that teep really disrupts the rhythm. Kran.
And it sucks away the power, especially because it's in the same spot that he's landing that right knee.
And those knees, it's a war of attrition.
That right knee's really starting to have an effect on Kran. You can tell his mouth is now open.
Yeah, and those teeps. Oh, look at that. It will sap the gas tank of Kran. Impressive stuff now from Long Samnang. Oh, there's the elbow.
Long needs to put his gas on the pedal here, pressure forward, and really land some big knees to the body.
He's using that jab now beautifully to set up and level change, going to the body. Oh, that kick might have hurt him. And there's the elbow. Finding some joy with the elbows, Kran.
Kran, even though he's in the back foot, he's still super dangerous here. He's being able to hold positions here, trying to find the elbows.
And that will impress the judges, no doubt.
That was a very sneaky right elbow as Long was walking in. Long doing well with the jabs here.
Oh, nice evasion, beautiful left elbow counter.
Long beautifully stepping in with the elbows. And that didn't quite see what put him down there. Andrew, how about you?
Yeah, from where we're sitting, we had a pillar in front of us, but he dropped him. Was it the elbow?
Must have been either an elbow or a knee. We'll definitely look back on the replays. Mouthpiece coming out.
A big moment in this contest then. The opening round of the 4-man tournament. Body kick from Kran. He's got to come back now. He will be down on the judges' scorecards, despite some pretty handy elbows.
Long really pressuring forward now.
Love that up elbow from Long Samnang.
He keeps on landing, finding a home for the past 2 rounds. Those knees are sharp. Watch the elbow now.
The knee, the teep. Shot to the body. And you have to say, if you look at the midsection of Phan Kran, he's not got... Oh! He's dropped him again!
And it all started from a step-in right knee, followed by that right elbow. What is Phan Kran made ahead of? He will answer this call and then we'll go into round 3.
Tough as a coffin nail. Dropped twice now. Long Samnang rediscovering some of his best form here tonight in Phnom Penh, Cambodia. He is looking fantastic here tonight. As this fight has gone on, he has really found his rhythm. Beautiful use of the teeth, lovely knees on the inside, and some sharp.
Andrew, as Phan Kran went back into his corner, he seemed to be energized after that second knockdown. He was looking at the crowd, slapping his head, really energized. This 3rd round might be very interesting. Maybe.
Well, right now, if he wants any chance of that KKF gold, he needs to throw the kitchen sink at Long Samnang in round 3, and it could make for some very intriguing viewing. I love that second round. That was beautiful. I'm just a bit sad that we didn't quite see what happened on that first knockdown. Then all of a sudden, bang, another knockdown. You blink and you will miss it. That's why we love this sport. It's so action-packed.
Non-stop action, Andrew.
I mean, what are you saying if you're the corner of Phan Kran right now? I think we know what they're saying. We need you to finish this guy.
Left overhands. Try to land that right knee. Try to counter Lorne's right knee with either a big left overhand or a step out right hook. But when the knee has been landing for the entire night, it's hard to create timing.
His best shot has been with the elbow, right?
Yes, it has, for sure. On the inside, but to land that elbow, he's got to get on the inside. To get on the inside, he's been eating those knees.
He's got to get past that teep as well. You've got to say Long Samnang's been fantastic to use his range. He is the rangier fighter. And you see a bit of softness around the midsection of Phan Kran.
We just saw on the replays up here, the first knockdown was from a left knee to the liver.
That'll get you.
That will definitely get you. And then the second one, right knee comes in, steps in again, and then right elbow over the top. Once the body goes, the hands start dropping and the elbows start landing.
That's some highlight reel stuff. Beautiful knockdowns. Long Samnang, bang, the elbow. Lovely stuff from the man in the red corner. One for the collection as we go into round 3.
And the crowd really loving the ring car girls. Getting super excited here. Maybe a little bit overly excited.
Yeah, they're getting plenty of love. It's a packed crowd, unanimously giving the seal of approval to the ladies with the ring card knowledge.
Third and final round.
Well, what's the mentality going to be then, Phan Kran? Throw the kitchen sink at it, throw everything you got.
Phan Kran got to go for broke. And Lorne maybe just land some big knees and end it in the first minute. Try to at least.
Well, Long Samnang will know that if he can see this round out, he's booked himself a place in the final for that prestigious KKF World Title belt.
That right knee keeps on landing.
There's the elbow. Phan Kran, deadly weapons, those elbows.
Broken up by the ref. Lorne being up 2 rounds already, deciding to keep pushing forward. You like to see that. Guy likes to fight.
Yeah, he's not taking his foot off the gas. And to be fair, other fighters might in this position just play safe. 1-2. Phan Kran needs to find his rhythm again. Long Samnang, the teep has told a story tonight for him. Trying to pull something flashy out of the bag was Phan Kran. Not sure it worked.
I'm surprised he was able to move like that, though. Very surprising.
Those teeps just really exhaust the opponent, don't they? Body kick. Really nice range in his arsenal tonight, Long Samnang. The jab from Phan Kran, the teep in return. Catches the body kick, spinning back elbow.
But right into the clinch they go, and as soon as they get into the clinch, Long is just overwhelming.
That was 3 knees without reply, and that's going to score. You've got to be able to bite back if you're Phan Kran, but it's not about the scorecards for him right now. It's about waiting for that opening. Will he find it? Exchange of knees. Can he find a home for the elbow? He's eating knees. Just watch for it. Has he got enough in the tank? He needs a finish.
And it seems like Phan Kran is agreeing that he has lost his fight, stepping off the gas.
Must dig deep now. Long Samnang with a bit of showboating. Got his dancing shoes on now.
Smart play from both fighters. There's no need to take any more damage. Oh, but never mind that. Phan Kran said, okay, let's keep fighting.
Phan Kran, can he find something special here? Long Samnang using that teep ever so well. The body kick doesn't land clean. There's the teep once more. Really just so quick with it, that teep. Oh, there's the knees, there's the elbow. Phan Kran needs a Hollywood finish. Steps in with the elbow.
Phan Kran really trying to push forward, trying to land some elbows here, but unsuccessful. That will do it for our first opening fight of the 4-man tournament. And of course, our first opening fight of the Hanuman fight card.
Really engaging stuff here. The opening fight.
Let's look at these replays here. It was that right knee from Long Samnang the entire night. Finding a home all 3 rounds. Beautiful, beautiful job being done by Long Samnang, being the orthodox fighter facing the southpaw. Look at those knees, Andrew, just straight to the target.
And they might not feel those knees at the time, but tomorrow or the next day might be a little sore.
Well, Long Samnang's gonna have to feel it again, like an hour or 2, if he is going on to the final.
Long Samnang enjoying his moment, maximum respect. The crowd will have appreciated that performance, and I'm just wondering in terms of how pleased he'll be. You sense that he's still got plenty left in the tank. Whether it's going to be Veasna or Amarin Phuthong in the final, time will tell. Of course, we've spoken a bit about that narrative. Are we going to see that anticipated rematch between Long Samnang and an opportunity for Amarin Phuthong to get revenge for that loss suffered a couple of months ago? That's on the cards at the moment. Amarin Phuthong will need to do the business against Veasna, but really engaging affair for our opening bout tonight. There you have it. Long Samnang, the victor, extends his record to 119 wins.
119 wins. And possibly 120 wins tonight.
That would be a nice round figure. I think he will be delighted with that one.
We all like round numbers. And it seems to me that Mr. Long Samnang is getting a couple bonuses for that performance from the sponsors.
Maximum respect to Hanuman, supporting the beautiful sport of KunKhmer. You love to see it. Long may it continue. Such an interesting setting here. You see the lit up neon Ferris wheel in the background over there. It's a proper family night out here in Phnom Penh, enjoying a sport that's so integral to Cambodia, and just a really good evening out for the family.
Andrew, like we mentioned before, for all these KunKhmer shows, the entire family comes out. Grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, cousins, they come out as a group.
Who wants to be a millionaire? Long Samnang. 400K.
Real.
For Pan Kran. Let's be real.
Let's be real. So he just got $1 million real.
Still, millionaire. I really enjoyed that, I have to say. Really impressed by the performance of Long Samnang. Mature performance, great technique. He fought like a guy who has plenty of fights under his belt. His experience was telling. That's how you fight an opening bout of a tournament, I think. And maybe he would have wanted the finish, but he's walked away with a bonus, 2 knockdowns. The fans would have enjoyed that one.
Andrew, he fought really, really smart. He realized that it was classic Orthodox versus Southpaw, right? So the Southpaw was going to try to land their left side weapons, the Orthodox going to try to land their right side weapons. Now, Long was very smart. He knew that he had to land his right side weapons, but he knew he was taller, so he started to land his right knee. That's going to be a harder shot, landing on the body than his right kick. But what was really, really smart about what Long was doing, after landing that right knee a couple of times, he was getting countered with the hands and the elbows of Pan Kran. So he would throw that right knee, take a tiny step back, and throw the right teep off that same leg to the same exact spot. Absolutely masterclass in how you fight with distance.
How impressed were you with the clinch work overall from Long Samnang?
Absolutely great. He was able to hold Pan Kran's arms well and find the positions to land his knees without taking too much damage. Because that, of course, is the thing when you are in the clinch. Trying to land a knee without getting elbowed, trying to land an elbow without getting kneed. And Long did a phenomenal job of controlling, finding the home for his clean knees, and just an overall great performance there, Andrew.
Still to come, we have Amarin Phuthong versus Veasna in the second bout of this 4-man tournament with the KKF 65 kg world title on the line, brought to you by Hanuman. In bout 3, Dina versus Kumar of the Red Wolves Gym in Malaysia. Bout 4, Pheakdey KunKhmer up against Phuthong of Thailand. Hugely experienced fighter. That should be a fascinating battle between those two. Then that main man, the man in the middle, Sambath, the star, one of the biggest stars in the sport as we speak, against the KunKhmer debutant hailing from France, Fabi Loisi. And then we will be bringing you that final, and we know that one half of it is going to involve Long Samnang. Will he be facing Amarin Phuthong? Will he be facing Veasna? We'll be finding out very soon in bout 2. Right now it's, there's Tuntera. Talk about stars. This guy is something very special. One of the jewels in the crown of KunKhmer right now. A real showman, you have to say.
An absolute superstar in the 72 kilogram division. Quick introduction of our referees for our second bout.
It's so important for me, the role of stars when it comes to this sport and the potential of this sport to grow around the world in a big way. What we want to see is people like Sambath take up that mantle. The eyeballs are on him. what we want to see is him deliver a superstar performance, and to be honest with you, I think that's exactly what we're going to get here tonight. As we welcome our second bout of the evening. Veasna. I'm enjoying this walkout video. Walking out with confidence. Beautiful production here tonight.
Very tall and slender. Soft.
Real rising star in the sport. Perfect stage for him to showcase his talents. I mean, what we have essentially is two of the biggest rising stars in the sport. Potentially Amarin Phuthong, slightly more clout behind him right now, but whoever wins this, it's an opportunity to take things to the next level.
And here's the man of the hour. The person Andrew has been talking up the entire night, Mr. Amarin Phuthong.
Amarin Phuthong comes from a fighting family. He's got real pedigree. He's fought and won titles overseas, fought in Melbourne, Australia, fought on the biggest shows here in Cambodia, and he will be out for vengeance. On the line here tonight, prestige, money, fame, and a chance to avenge his loss to Long Samnang. Will those two be in the final? I believe he fights in the same gym as Tuntera, so he'll no doubt be intrigued to see how his teammate does tonight.
And that is why he's here and behind the red corner, coming to support his fellow teammate. Amarin Phuthong, quite the tall fighter there, 185 centimeters tall. Is that right? Maybe a little taller than that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 21 years old. Amarin Phuthong up against Veasna, who's 22. These boys both have a long way to go still in their careers, but they've already achieved a lot. So a 7 centimeter height advantage for Amarin Phuthong. Man with a famous father, a famous trainer, and he's built himself a famous name of his own. It's a star-studded evening, really. Having the likes of Manny Pacquiao, Thiago, Dave Leduc, Tuntera. Everybody's here tonight to see this inaugural Hanuman show. It's a pleasure to be on the mic alongside you, Raf, and I'm expecting something special in this bout. Amarin Phuthong is a man who can live up to the hype.
This fight is very interesting. Both these fighters have a very similar style. They both like to go forward. They both like to use their height and kick long and knee long. So it's going to be a very interesting fight. Who can play their game better? Also, Andrew, look at the corner of Amarin Phuthong. It's like 20 people in there. Absolutely packed corner.
Is that ever a case of too many cooks? It's important to really find one voice, right? It can get convoluted in there sometimes, no?
Sometimes you have 6 cooks and 20 cheerleaders, but
So Veasna looking very calm and cool, really chilled, and it's so important to remain calm in these situations, right?
Well, Andrew, most likely these guys fought 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
It's just like riding a bike. Both fighters now performing the KunKhmer, showing respect to their gyms, their trainers, their families, and to the sport of KunKhmer. So much tradition is linked to KunKhmer now, as we can see in the traditional stance done before the fight.
Amarin Phuthong, barely an ounce of body fat on him. He's going to be light in there. Both these fighters, slender, light. I'm expecting speed. Both very rangy, both very capable on the outside, but also with those long knees as well. So many weapons available to them.
That is correct, Andrew. I actually think that this first round should be kind of slow. I feel both these fighters are very experienced, they're both veterans, even though they're only in their 20s, in their early 20s, 21 and 22. They are veterans of the sport. I think this first round is gonna be slow. They're gonna feel each other out, and then rounds 2 and 3 are gonna be absolute fireworks. Or I could be absolutely wrong, and these boys say, let's just fight from the first bell. That could always happen.
Veasna has fought in many tournaments, but not one. This is a chance for him to really elevate himself and show his true level. This would be something really, a landmark night for him, if he can wrap that KKF belt around his waist come the end of the night. One thing about Tuntera that's allowed him to become such a huge star is his showmanship. He knows how to entertain, and that's what we want to see here tonight from Amarin Phuthong, his teammate. Can he really showcase that spark, that X factor that the fans love so much?
Both these fighters performing beautiful kung krus.
Nice aerial shot there of it. Almost like a piece of moving art. Wonder what Mr. Pacquiao makes of all this thus far. Plenty of respect between the fighters. The fans really enjoying the knowledge of these ring girls tonight.
They absolutely love it.
Wow. Huge reception.
That was bigger reception than any of the fighters have gotten so far.
Well, everybody playing at the highest level tonight, and that includes the ring girls.
Yes, it does. Trim, here we go, Andrew. We are ready. This is the fight I've been looking for.
Similar records. Amarin Phuthong with 61 wins. Veasna with 57.
Amarin in red, Soft in blue. Soft with the inside kick. Trying to range distance.
Oh, stunning deep. Amarin Phuthong with authority. What a statement at the start of the fight, just to do that to your opponent.
Definitely showing that your balance is way, way better. Big score.
A couple of searching jabs. Body shots wild from Veasna. Body kick. So much spring. Fast twitch muscles from Amarin Phuthong on that head kick. Out of nowhere.
Amarin throwing a low kick, getting caught with the jab from Soft.
Slick counter, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Snapped the head back of Amarin.
Both these men using those searching low kicks just to give their opponents something to think about. The head kick is blocked. Double jab. Oh, that body kick landed.
Soft pressuring forward now. Amarin on the back foot, using that nice left body kick, doing it well. Beautiful duck under there by Amarin. Right hand had some venom. Left hand had some venom as well from Soft.
Amarin stepping forward, launching a low kick. Those sting the thighs. Inside kick from Veasna. Ah, he's knocked him down! Oh, it's beautiful! Amarin Phuthong! Stunning!
Soft was down for a second, face flat. Now piece out. How is he up?
That came as a shock to the system, Raf.
Soft smiling off. The crowd now, everyone on their feet. They're excited. They smell a knockout possibly.
Right left combination.
Amarin trying to find a home for that right hand. He's got to be careful though.
Doubling up with the right cross. Amarin Phuthong smelling blood in the water.
Soft trying to land some boxing of his own here. Left hook lands for Soft, followed by a teep. Right hand for Soft. Amarin's got to be careful here.
Yeah, he's leaving himself a little open, right?
That jab is stiff from Soft.
Loading up